Moses had a showdown with Pharaoh. Jesus had a showdown with the devil.
If you will bow down and worship me, I will give you the whole world.
I worship the Lord, my God, only.
And all of them, in their showdown, they overcame. And you, what has been your challenge? Is it a disease, debt, addiction, family problems, and more?
Kill yourself!
Who's winning? The Showdown of Faith is for you to overcome, and you are going to destroy this problem that has been a monster, a giant that is defiling you, provoking you.
I take the pills right here, not you!
Day by day.
Hi there. You are feeling stressed out. You are feeling down. You will need someone to speak with. You will need someone to talk with. Please, you can call right now 389-9880. We are all your ears. We want to hear your story. We want to know what are the problems. Maybe you are feeling frustrated, yes? Maybe you are feeling down. What this frustration is all about is because nothing that you try to do is working. It's because your husband has left you. It's because your wife has left you. She said that she doesn't like you or love you anymore. Is that because your son, your daughter, they disrespect you? They no longer respect you? Is that because the addiction in your house has been unbearable for you? Every day you see your husband beating you up. Every day you have been feeling as if there is someone who attacks you in the night. What is the reason of your frustration? Please, we want to know what are the reason of your frustration. Call right now, 389-9880, 709-8062, or you can send your message, or you can send your WhatsApp. We are all your ears. All that you have to do is to pick up your phone to call or send this message right now. Let us watch testimonies of people who one day they were like you, depressed, frustrated, and they overcome. You also, you can overcome. Let us watch this testimony. I'll be back with all of you.
My name is Julian. Before coming to the Universal Church, I was very depressed. Depressed to the point where I wanted to commit suicide. Because of the fact that I have sickle cell, my daughter actually born with it. She born with a trait, right? And due to that, the constant back and forth to the hospital and always sick, I felt that if I had died, then this problem would just disappear. Due to the sickle cell, a lump came up on my spine that was affecting me, my right side of walking. So it was very frustrating to the point that I wanted to commit suicide, right? And due to that, they have done a lot of ultrasound and x-ray and just couldn't find what it is. You're seeing it with your physical eye, but doctors just couldn't find what causing the lump, or they feeling the lump, but they can't tell what actually causing the lump. They came up with a lot of terms that it could be a vein on a muscle that causing it. And when I came to the Universal Church, the pastor told me to bring a bottle of oil. And he said he's going to consecrate the oil, keeping the oil for 3 days. He kept the oil for 3 days. I received the oil on Friday. When I received the oil, I started using the oil. I started the church on the 26th of February of 2017. On the 29th of March of 2017, using the oil and the water, the lump disappeared. There was no more lump, there was no more pain. And and I have to give God all the praise and all the thanks for that. I will give advice to anyone that is out there. Do not believe what people say. Come and see and hear for yourself. When you come and see and hear for yourself, then you're going to know how good God is and what God could do in your life, because He worked in my life and I'm a living testimony of that.
Can you see? Just like these people, they overcame, you can overcome. Take a step to be with us. Yes, how long you have been watching to this program? Maybe every day you place your glass of water, and up to now you did not take the decision to be with us. Maybe you say, because I hear this, because I hear that. Well, you just watch in a while testimonies of people who came to us and today their life is blessed. Before you watch more testimony, I would like to call Pastor Dale. Pastor Dale, he has a name of people who have been calling us, of people who have been text us, and we have been placed their name inside of the whole oil. And afterwards, you are going to watch more testimonies, results, because maybe right now, the life that this person that you are going to watch was your life before. But as today, her life is transformed, his life is changed, is blessed, your life also can be transformed, your life also can change. You cannot change your past, but you can change your future. You can make your future much better. You can make your future to be blessed. Call us or text so that your name may be placed inside of the whole oil. 389-9880, 709-8062. Pastor Dale is with you, and in a few minutes I'll be back.
Hello, Pastor, and hello, viewers. We have some names, Pastor, here to be placed into the holy oil. Pastor, the lines are busy. People, they are calling, they are sending their WhatsApp message, they are texting. And the first person we have here is Mrs. Sarah Griffin. She said that she's addicted and she would like prayers for that. Well, for sure, Miss Sarah, your name is placed into the holy oil. Also, we have Savi, who's calling from California. Well, if you are from the central area, Couva, Claxton Bay, if you right now you are watching us from all the way from Chagonas, you can send us your text message or your WhatsApp. Savi, your name is placed into the holy oil. Someone by the name of Atiba message saying that they are having family problems. For sure, Atiba, your name and your problem is placed into the holy oil. Someone by the name of Annette, who has health issues. Annette, your name is placed into the holy oil. And if you are sick right now, you are on medications, you are having a hard time with your health, you are trying everything to be healed, you are taking every prescription, and nothing seems like as though it's working, call us now, 389-9880 or 709-8062. Your name will be placed into the holy oil. Kenroy Timothy from Diego Martin, who says he has health issues. Timothy, your name is placed into the holy oil. Also, Jalissa Ramirez from Mova, she's having spiritual problems today and also sentimental issues. Well, Jalissa, your name is placed into the holy oil, and these spiritual problems that have been affecting you, we place your name in the holy oil and the power of God is going to work. We have someone by the name of Savi Deonarine from Rio Claro. She said that she's depressed. Well, Savi, your name is here into the holy oil. Also, we have anonymous caller from central area as well. You can continue calling us on the number that you see on your TV screen. She needs prayer for her niece. Doctor said a cyst is everywhere in her life and she wants healing. Well, for sure, we're going to be placing her name and her problem into the holy oil. And we have another person by the name of Sean. He has an alcoholic addiction. We're going to place your name here, Sean, and you have the opportunity where you can be able to be free from this addiction. Pastor, now it's with you.
My name is Caroline Oliver. Before I came to the Universal Church, I used to have a lot of trouble with my son, my last son. He used to give a lot of trouble, always in trouble in school, fighting, He was very ignorant. At one time, he carried a knife in school and I didn't know. And it's when the principal called me, around midday, the principal called me and told me, you know that your son have a knife in his possession? I said, no, and they told me they'll come right down to school. As a mother, I felt very disturbed about the situation, very embarrassed. And, I just I didn't know what to do. There was a day that he went to school and the principal called me. And when he called me, I went into the school and he told me, he said, this is the situation. We had to call the police for Isaiah because a fight he got in and he damaged the boy. Well, I was more or less in tears because it's like, what's going on with Isaiah? Why is he doing this? And I started to ask God, I said, what have I done to deserve this? How I came to the church, I was invited by my aunt because she used to go to the one in Arima. And after going to the church, and I was seeing testimonies on the TV because I used to watch the TV program, and I was seeing people getting breakthroughs, and I just wanted to try because I wanted to try something because I was really fed up at the situation. So I told God, I said, listen, I need to do something. So that is how I came and I decided to do the campaign. I asked God to transform my son, to change him, to make a total transformation with him because I was fed up with the situation. I was fed up of being like that, So I asked God to make that transformation for me. He never wanted to come to church with me because he always telling me, because he used to watch the TV program on the TV, and he's seeing this glass of water, and he always telling me, I would never go to that church because that is a Obia church, because there's glass of water that they're drinking, but eventually he came, and in coming, he started to develop, his behavior started to change. He was more obedient, more understanding. When I speak to him, he would listen, he wouldn't make a fuss. He joined the youth group, and after joining the youth group, a while after, he came and he told me that he wanted to do the work of God. He wanted to save souls, he wanted to counsel people, he wanted to show people how they could change, their lives because from his testimony. Isaiah today he's a totally transformed child, different to how he was, really, really different. He's more loving, more caring. He's not aggressive. He don't get angry like how he used to before. He's really transformed.
This is what have been taking place, my dear friend. You cannot miss this opportunity to be with us for your life to be transformed. Is that the addiction in your family making you to feel frustrated? Is that the addiction in your family that is making you to feel like giving up? Hey, there is a solution to you. Let us watch this testimony and a break, and afterwards I'll be back in a few minutes with all of you.
My name is Kava Hudson, and before coming to the Universal Church, my life used to be very unstable, extremely unstable. I used to have spiritual problems, so what used to happen is that I used to have a lot of sleepless nights because I was terrified of the dark. I used to always feel as though, there's always something there lurking, coming after me. And when it wasn't that, it was like I used to fall ill very easily. I used to have chronic migraine headaches from the age of 12, and as well I used to get chronic earaches. Every year without fail, I will get this earache around a certain time of the year, and it would be very debilitating and I wouldn't be able to do anything. Yeah, I thought it was a curse because my mom used to get the migraine headaches as well as my father. And my father used to get the chronic ear infections as well. And it would leave me like debilitated for days. Days I couldn't attend work, Sometimes, even when I was young and was going to school, I couldn't attend school when I get these earaches. And the headaches used to be very, very, very terrible. I couldn't stand to be in the light or around anybody. I used to tend to be very aggressive with people as well. And all of this led to me being depressed and wanting to keep to myself, being very reclusive. From the age of 12 until I was about 39 or so, I suffered from these problems. Because I came to Universal Church in 2016 because I was looking at the television program. And I was like thinking to myself, you know what, I think I should go to the Universal Church and speak to the pastor and try to get some help because I was fed up of all the things that were going on around me. I started off with a chain of prayer. And I would never forget that the pastor said, the sign will follow those who believed. So I said, you know what, I have nothing to lose but everything to gain by trying to use my faith. So I used my faith, and the first thing that I saw happen was that I stopped getting the headaches, I stopped feeling depressed, I stopped being afraid of the dark. And I just continued, and I just see chain of prayer after chain of prayer, different things happening in my life. Transformation, a great change in me and how I was relating with others. My relationship with my son, with my family members, it just completely changed. And they saw the difference in me. Kara Hudson is someone who is happy. I have it's not a false joy. That feeling inner peace is a great joy, a joy that can't even be explained. It's something that surpasses all understanding. I'm happy, and I can say that now I can overcome. I have the faith to believe that I could overcome anything that comes my way. Take that leap of faith, come to the Universal Church, do a chain of prayer, give your all. You have nothing to lose, but everything to gain by giving your all and using your faith.
Repeated suicide attempts through many generations, constant miscarriages, hereditary mental and physical illnesses with no clear medical diagnosis, a curious amount of frequent and violent accidents, marital breakdowns, alienation, unforgiveness, and family strife being present in almost every member of your bloodline. You can choose to ignore it, but it won't go away. Thinking that it's all a myth won't help you. Curses are real.
Well, my dear, prepare the glass of water, because in a few minutes, I would like to say a special prayer on your behalf. Yes, you who cannot sleep well in the night. Maybe you cannot sleep well in the night because you see things in the house. Maybe you cannot sleep well in the night because you hear people calling your name. Maybe you cannot sleep well in the night because you are full of debts to pay, full of bills to pay. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. Wait, you who are watching to this program right now, watch these testimonies. Look what God has done. You think that you cannot overcome. You think that there is no solution for you. Look what God has done. And see. As you are going to see right now, take the conclusion. You say that you cannot overcome the financial problem, or it seems to be. It seems to be that you cannot overcome the family problem, the health problem. It seems to be that you cannot break this curse. Watch these testimonies. Look what God has done for them and take the conclusion. Because if their life change, your life also can change. Let us watch, and I'll be back in a few minutes with all of you.
Hi, my name is Shelley. Before coming to the Universal Church, my life was in a complete mess. Totally mess. I was invited by a friend to the Universal Church. So when I came, I spoke to one of the pastors, about what's going on. He started to talk to me, give me the guidance. I started to come to church. While coming to church, I used to hear the pastor preaching about tithes. And still, being in the presence of God, I wasn't faithful. I wasn't faithful in the tithes at all. For 3 years, I was an unfaithful tither. I just used to put like anything in the envelope because I used to tell myself that I have bills to pay, have my children to send to school, and there's so much things that I have to do that the money couldn't even be enough. So I used to tell myself why I have to put tithes and still I have so much things to do. I was working, money comes in inside of my hand. As soon as it comes, it goes because there's so much things on me to do, right? After coming to the church, listening to the word that the pastor said about tithes, I still used to tell myself that I can't make it this way. So I decide now to challenge. I say, you know what? I make up my mind to be a faithful tither. After being a faithful tither, my life completely changed. As a single mother, I have 3 children to send to school. And my life gradually changed. Everything just fall in place. Money comes and I don't even know where it comes from. You know, it's because I even blessed with a boat that I didn't even have the money to put out to buy one. Actually, I bought that boat without that money. And now my financial life is completely blessed. Actually, the boat that I have is a fishing boat. It's not in Trinidad, it is in Suriname, right? I even have people working for me. I didn't expect these kind of things to happen inside of my life, right? As a single mother, I have my rent to pay, my children to send to school, and my life is completely blessed, totally transformed, right? My life totally changed. I don't think I could ever be unfaithful to God ever in my life again.
My name is Natasha Dennis. Before coming to the Universal Church, my finances was in a mess. I didn't know about tithing until I started to attend the church. So I started, even though I started it wrong, I started to, before fully understanding what it really meant, I started to return 10% of my salary when I get it. And as time go by, I learned it wasn't just 10% of your salary as you get it, but the first 10% being your gross and whatever money that you receive. So I started to practice it. It was hard because I was already broke. So I just persevere and use my faith and continue. And I started to see the changes, right? Because as a faithful tither, you're faithful to God. And He started to provide. So, you know, as He said, when you return to Him, He will open the heavens and pour out endless blessings. So I started to see these blessings happening. I would need certain things. I dare not go into the envelope and take out the money and say, okay, well, I'm going to buy or I'm going to travel. I would leave it, and I had the authority, for God gave us the authority as a tither to call out on Him. You know, remind Him that I did return my tithes and what you said in your word, and things would happen. I would get what I want, doors would be open. Also, my children, they see that. So when certain things happen, I explain to them because I was faithful in my tithes, and they started to practice it. So they started to get breakthrough also. Even though they are children, the advice I would give to somebody who's not a faithful tither is to do it. Don't try it, just do it and persevere, and they will see the changes, right? Not God, He just make a way. Sometimes you don't even have to ask Him, and you will see certain things that you need just come into play. You know, you just think it, and it's like He make a way, and you get whatever it is you have to get. Sometimes when it happens, you will be like, you know, at least that's with me, you know, you're like, I just think about I needed this, and you see it come into your hand, you get it. And as long as you just trust in Him and don't worry up yourself, and as long as you know you're faithful to Him, He will provide for you.
Can you see? Their life today is blessed. Their life today is transformed. Now is your time. We go now to Pastor Dale 389-9880. You can call as these people did. You can text or you can WhatsApp as they did, so that your name may be placed inside of the whole oil. I'll go to Pastor Dale and I'll be back in a few minutes with all of you.
Yes, Pastor, we have some more names to be placed into the holy oil. And also, viewer, prepare your glass of water, because soon Pastor is going to be making a special prayer just for you. We have someone by the name here, Pastor, of Ashok. He has a court matter. For sure, Ashok, your name is placed here into the holy oil. Pastor, we also have someone by the name of Amanda. Yes, calling from Arima, who has family problems and also a generational curse. Amanda, your name is placed here inside of the holy oil. Christopher also messaged us saying he's depressed and he's sentimental and he's calling all the way from Miaro. Well, if you are there from Rio Claro as well, if you are there from Guayaguayaro, you can take up your phone, you can send us your text message, your problems, you can call us, because as we place Mr. Christopher from Miaro, his problems and his name is into the holy oil. Yours can be placed as well. Someone who wants to be anonymous from St. Augustine is having knee pain. Well, your name is placed here into the holy oil. Miss Carol Roberts from Miaro, who has a family issue. Her son also is Christopher. She wants their name to be placed into the holy oil. Well, it's here in the holy oil. If you're having family issues, your children, they are no longer the same. They are not listening to you anymore. They are doing their own thing. And you want the protection and the blessing of God upon your family, call us now. Leave your name, leave their names for us to place here into the holy oil. Miss Gita from Arima said she has health issue and family issue. Miss Gita, your name is placed into the holy oil. Someone by the name that doesn't want to be named on air from 5 Rivers has HBP, heart problem, and also asthma problem. If you are sick at this moment, you are on medications, you are on tablets, prepare a glass of water, because a few minutes we're going to pray for your healing and for the power of God to work into your life. Anonymous caller, your name is placed into the holy oil. We have also Mrs. Sylvie from Tableland. She wants her name to be placed into the holy oil because her feet keeps burning. Well, Miss Sylvie, your name is placed into the holy oil. Also, we have Pauline and Byron, who has problems in their marriage. We are placing your name into the holy oil. If you are in need of counsel, you are in need of guidance on this problem, this matter that you're having, even if it is in your marriage, you can call our helpline center, because they are trained, they are ready to help you the best way that we can in order to change the situation that you are going through. Also, an anonymous caller from Arima that is having family issues would like the name to be placed into the holy oil. You can prepare a glass of water, because soon we are going to be making that special prayer. Pastor, back to you.
Well, my dear friend, now we are coming to the moment of prayer. I would like to say a special prayer on your behalf. I would like to say a special prayer on the behalf of your family members. Yes, on the behalf of your family members, I would like to say a special prayer. Maybe you have a family member who is going through a hard time. If that's possible for you, hold the pictures of your family member, hold the jerseys of your family member, the bottle of water placed beside of your TV set. Let us pray right now. My God and my Father, in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, I need you to pray. I need you to place, my God, your mighty hand over the life, the house of this man who is feeling like giving up, this woman who is feeling like giving up. The problems that she's facing, the problem that he's facing is unbearable. Everything that you try to do, Lord, doesn't work. I need you to show yourself. I need you to show your power. I need you to help this person. My God, break all the curse. Father, take away all the works of the devil. Whatever it is that this woman, this man is going through, Lord, take them out. I determine, my Father, right now, and I need you to bless each and every one of them in Jesus Christ's name. Well, my dear, You can drink right now this water, and may the Spirit of God bless you, give you strength. See you. Bye-bye.